Hello Warfighters, War is Hell. I'm going to be playing some This War of Mine, which I know is like a big change from what I normally do, but I've owned this game for a while. I really enjoy playing this game, and I saw that they recently came out with a DLC that introduces like a story mode. So I figured, hey, why not? I mean, I like story-based games like, you know, some of the Telltale ones like The Walking Dead, stuff like that. So I figured I'd go ahead and give this a shot, see exactly what it's like. So for a number of episodes, I'll actually be going through and playing this. When the next story comes out, I'll play that as well because I bought the season pack. It was like $4.99, so I'm like, you know what? Why not? Okay, Adam's family failed to flee the city in time, but they managed to get by somehow despite the siege, until one day Adam's wife fell ill. Without the proper meds, Barbara died. After her mother's death, Amelia became completely withdrawn and stopped speaking. Then she fell ill. One night, an explosion shook their tenement, but fortunately they survived. Adam carried Amelia to the other wing of the building, desperate to save his daughter. Okay, so that's kind of the story of this one. I think this is called like a father's tale or something like that. Everything will be all right, Amelia. We'll be safe here, I promise. Okay, I feel like this is gonna like tug on my heartstrings a little bit, being like a father of 3, but please rest now. You need to regain your strength. Yeah, I've got like 2 daughters, so already this is like... I will look around the house, see what I can find. Cool. All right, so whenever you're going ahead... Oh, I'll be close. Don't worry. I'll check on you soon. You should rest now. Okay. No offense, dude. You done? Okay. All right, so whenever you play like this War of Mine, the first thing that you got to do is try and go through the house and see what things you can gather. Various loot that you can use to be able to build stuff. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and have Adam do right here while Amelia is resting. So like in this pile of rubble, found 3 components. And I'll show you guys in a bit some of the things you can do with this if you're unfamiliar with the game. Go downstairs to this washing machine. I think that's a washing machine. There's no dryer. All right, got some lumber, some parts, and then I think some components in there too. Now this takes a while to go through and try and remove this rubble. As you can see, he mentions it's taking so long without a shovel. Well, you could build a shovel. It just takes a lot of stuff right now, and since I just started this off, I've got plenty of time. So I think what I'll do instead, maybe I'll just have him run upstairs to take some of these, and I don't know what that exclamation point is. And then up here, it looks like in an attic, I got some stuff too. Oh, he's still going at this thing. It's gonna take him a while, but then once I get past this, you can see there's 2 groupings of things I can purchase. Now over here, this is supposed to be the house that I was in that was shelled. As you can see, that damage in the top right. I could try and dig through there, but it looks like the door is barred on the other side. So I don't know how exactly I'm gonna get over there, but there's a lot of loot, which I could get. Gosh, he's still going on this. All right, we'll just sit here and wait because he's just about done. Watch, I don't find much of anything. Okay, it's almost noon, but I can have him like sprint to the other parts of the house and get the other stuff, I think. Okay, some water, lockpick, and some more lumber. Oh, water, a toy, and some jewelry. Now the toy, that's new to me. Plush dog. She's always loved dogs. She'll be delighted with it. What luck, a plushie, and it looks almost like new. Amelia will be so happy. Let's go ahead and give it to her. Rush up there real quick, since I've still got some time in the day. I mean, as a dad, this would be the first thing that I do if I found something like this. Check out what I found, kiddo, a plush doggy. Look how cute and cuddly it is. Yep, that's something Dad would say. Why don't you take care of him while Daddy takes care of you? All right. It sucks that she's sick. See if we can find any meds in the house that might help her. Now, it doesn't ever tell you who exactly is at war in this. I mean, they make it pretty vague, but in some ways it's a good thing because the whole point of this game is actually to illustrate the horrors of war, so it's not like, you know, some of what I play with Arma or like Call of Duty or Battlefield that almost like glorifies war. This shows you a very different perspective. It's pretty humbling, actually, when you go through. This is the perfect place to build a makeshift bridge. You can help me reach my old apartment. Maybe something could still be salvaged after the bombing. Alright. Let's go with a lockpick here. Locked door. Maybe there's food on the other side. Or meds. Hang on, Amelia. Okay, let's see what's in here. Looks like I still need the lockpick for upstairs, though. Some more water and lumber. Alright. It's a little after 4. At about 8, when we transition to night, again, if you're unfamiliar with the game, you'll kind of see what happens here. So you always have to keep your eye, basically, on the timer and everything that's going on. Oh, nice. Some food. Some herbs, water, and a book to be able to read. Cool. Alright, so this will be good. I'll just grab everything. I mean, since I'm at home, I don't have to worry about what's in a pack. Finally, some food. I can make Amelia something to eat now. Nice, another lockpick and stuff. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna take a look, see what's on the radio. Hurry. I always like making him run just because since you are limited by time, I don't think, and I could totally be wrong, I don't think there's a negative impact on making him run all the time. Coffee's becoming less and less available in the besieged city. The prices of coffee on the black market are expected to rise. Okay, so if I can get my hands on some coffee and try and sell it, that'll be good. Makeshift bridge. I need some more components. I've got enough wood here to be able to build it. So that's what I'm going to be on the search for at night, is to try and get some more components. Build a filter, some fuel. I'm going to have to make a stove, though, at some point here soon. Now, I got to collect rainwater. That's going to help me make some food. And then I also like going with the moonshine still, just because that's very valuable to be able to sell, and being able to get it early on allows you to collect some food and stuff like that. I don't want to give her straight up raw food, but okay. I guess I can't. Oh, there we go. It's because I was her and she's stuck in bed. Look, Munchkin, I found some food. Probably should have given her the vegetables instead. Oh well. I know you're sick and you don't feel like eating, but you need to eat to be strong. Okay, it's almost 8. I have to go outside here in a bit. Yes, that's my girl. Eat it all. You will feel better soon. Alright. So, I can't leave Amelia on her own. But I've got to go out. I can go to my brother's house. Oh. Alright, guess I'm gonna keep guarding this place then. Since, yeah, I guess that makes sense. I can't just leave her on her own. Okay, the night was calm. Apart from the echo of distant shots, let us hope it won't get worse. Oh, he's automatically going to the radio. Anyone, please. Anyone respond. My daughter is very sick. We need bandages and meds. You'd think that radio frequency would be monitored. But I know in the middle of the city like this, humanitarian efforts really aren't too high of a priority while combat's still going on. And again, this like illustrates very much like this game, like what it aims to do with war, like not glorify it or anything like that. Like I know if you have to kill somebody, like it takes like an emotional toll on the person. Stuff like that too. Just kind of reading Adam's bio here, really. So it's not like a game where you can just go out and straight kill anybody that you come across, or even if you steal from somebody too, that can hurt your team's morale quite a bit, like the people that you're living with and stuff. So it's interesting how this tries to really balance like the need for survival with the humanity of it all, if that makes any kind of sense. Again, I think that door is barred from the other side. So even when I go through this pile and the next one, I'll probably try and spend the day doing this. I'm still not going to be able to get to the other side, but in the future, if I am able to build that bridge, it'll be a lot easier going from one side to the other. Now, on the bottom right, too... Oh, someone's at the door. Oh, nice. He's got some stuff to exchange with me. This is one of the things that you'll come across periodically, too. Someone who's looking to trade. See if this guy's got any meds on him. My daughter's very sick. I need meds. Oh, you're the guy from the radio. See, I'm famous. But not for the best of reasons. Yes! Do you have meds? Meds are hard to come by, my friend. I beg you, she's all I have. Alright, I'll do what I can, but I can't promise anything. I nearly got shot on my way here. Man, this guy's a baller if he's running around trying to sell stuff despite coming under fire. Alright, we'll see if he's able to come back with any medicine for me to give Amelia. In the meantime, let's go back over here. Keep working away at this. So yeah, as I mentioned, like, this is tugging on my heartstrings already. Like, I've already thought, you know, I was in this situation where, gosh, this is sad even talking about. Like, if my wife were to die and I had to take care of my 2 girls and my son, like, what I would have to do in this situation. I guess it's one of those things that kind of makes you appreciate, too, a little bit about what you have. In fact, this isn't commonplace for where I live, to having be like caught up in the middle of any type of conflict or fighting or anything like that. All right, once I get over to that side, though, it looks like I'm going to definitely need some shovels. I don't think there's yet. Maybe you can get past that, but I don't know why you'd want to. So what I'd have to do to be able to get a shovel here is there's like a not a workstation, but a place where you can go to like craft things. So I'd have to build one that's for metal work specifically to be able to build the shovel, and it's very heavily dependent on like components and parts and stuff like that too to be able to build some of the tools. But stuff like shovels, I think all you need is components and some lumber for that one, so it won't be too bad. Crowbar would also probably be helpful too. Get into some areas where normally I would require a lockpick. But the difference between the two of them is when you use the lockpick, you're a lot quieter than if you're using a crowbar to try and pry something open. So at night, when you're running around, you know, trying not to get spotted by people and stuff like that, it's usually not advantageous to be using a crowbar unless you've cleared out all the danger or you know for sure that there is no danger. All right, just about done with this pile. All right, just double check. Yep, got to try from the other side. Okay. Now, up here, there's a chair. Rather than sitting with it, I'm going to try and console my daughter here. What's that, kiddo? You want to draw? I'll try to find you some crayons. Oh, the dude came back. You draw such pretty pictures. Also, another thing it sounds like I would say to my daughter. Alright, run downstairs, see what kind of medication this guy has. Cost me an arm and a leg, but I have those meds you asked for. What do I have, though, to really be able to trade? Guess I've got that jewelry. That book, I can wait to read later. Water, maybe? Don't do, try harder. I'll give you more. A lockpick. Some parts, wood. Okay, sweet. Finally, he'll take it. That's a lot to give up for the meds, but I'd give up that much if that's what it took for my daughter to get better. No, I don't need anything else. I really don't have anything else to sell. That food, herbal meds. I don't think I've got enough of anything. Maybe try and get some. Oh wow, he'll take that. Okay, so I can actually get some more food. Nice. Okay, let's do it. Deal. Now, if I was able to build a stove, I could make a couple meals. One for Adam, one for Amelia here. Thanks, dude. Yeah, try and come back. I'll probably need some more stuff. If I can get that moonshine still up, I'd be able to get a lot more out of that guy. All right, let's give her some more food here. I don't know if she's still hungry or not. I haven't switched over to her in a little bit. Actually, since I was walking past it, yeah, same message about the coffee. If I can get some coffee, great. Should try and trade it. Let's give her meds, actually. Sweetie, I bought some meds. Everything will be all right now. 7 p.m. I got 1 hour left to go till the night. The fever will drop soon, I promise. Don't spit it out. I know it tastes awful, but it'll make you feel better. Yep, that's pretty common too. Trying to administer like baby Tylenol is the worst. Oh, there's more he was gonna say. Still can't go out at night. Alright, I'll guard the place. So this will be 2 nights that I stay up, and also 2 days that I stay up too. The night was calm apart from the echo of distant shots. Let us hope it won't get worse. Let's see if I can build a... Oh, he's going to the radio again. Hello, can anyone hear me? My child is sick. I need help. Someone please answer me. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot I sold most of my wood. So I don't have enough to be able to make a bed. Try and feed her again for the day. Look, Munchkin, I found some food. I know you're sick, you don't feel like eating, but you need to eat to be strong. I think he said, that's what he said earlier. Wondering if it would be different if I gave her the vegetables instead of the meat. Yes, that's my girl. Eat it all, you will feel better soon. Who's this guy coming here? He obviously knows who I am. Adam, we need to talk. Okay, you're gonna spread downstairs. Find out what this dude wants. You took your sweet time. Can we talk? Alright, you're a jerk. Not you again. I told you already. A little vague there, dude. Adam, grab Amelia and let's go. She's our ticket out of here. The humanitarian corridor I told you about. We're in luck, brother. They prioritize parents with children. Okay, so this guy's my brother. Alright. It depends what type of, like, corridor it is. Like, if it's pretty far away, she's not your ticket, she's my daughter, and there's no way she'd survive that in her current state. Okay, so probably not worth it. Maybe it's something we can get to later if I'm able to get her better. I'd have to carry her and make frequent stops. They'd kill us before we get anywhere. Yeah, it seems like movement throughout the city is not an easy thing for anybody to do. The guy who was trading with, he was getting shot. Always a pessimist. I'm sure she'll make it. She's our only chance out of this hell. Okay, this guy's being very persistent. Worst period, brother period, ever period. Listen to yourself, willing to risk her life like that. I mean, again, this, I guess, kind of illustrates the measures people would go through to try and survive. I don't want to get us out of here, or I just want to get us out of here, man. Don't you want it too? And for Amelia to be safe? Well, yes, I can imagine he does want her to be safe, but this might not be the best way to do it. If you're too scared, I can take her myself. Oh, no, you don't. I would be so protective of my children. Listen to me carefully. You touch her, I'll kill you. Yeah, spot on. I don't want to see you here again. Yeah, I'd be a little pissed off too. Alright, he's out of here. Okay, what can we do the rest of the day? It got everything out of this building. Maybe I can talk to her, cheer her up a little bit. Yes, I know it's not fair. Mommy wasn't with us anymore. Oh. But I'm here, and I'm not going to leave you. All that matters now is that we have each other. See, that's good, Dad. Alright, she's hungry, still severely ill. Doesn't look like that medication was really working for her. I'll try and eat something, though, here, since I haven't eaten in a little bit. I mean, Adam here, kind of like any dad would really do, is investing more in taking care of his daughter than he is himself. I guess that's even the way I'm playing this here. This is the first time I fed him, and it's day 3. I fed her just about every day that I could. I know he's still hungry. He could eat more, but I'm not going to eat that last bit. I'm just going to go ahead and end the day because there's nothing else I can do. I've got a guard. All right, day 4. Days of watching over Amelia without rest have taken their toll. Adam passed out from exhaustion. When he regained consciousness, he realized that the bed was empty. Amelia was nowhere to be found. Amelia? Amelia, where are you? Here I am trying to voice act. I must have blacked out from exhaustion. He's like freaking out right now. Rightfully so, though. What happened here? Okay, so he's gone into a depressed state, but determined. My brother must have taken you. I'll kill him. This is the guy who came by the day before. Alright, let's see what this gives me. No signs of struggle. She knew the person who took her. I mean, you can't blame the guy for having passed out 4 days, basically, without any sleep. Yeah, you're going to fall asleep. Alright, let's see what we've got over here. Footprints of a grown man. My brother really did this. I need to pay him a visit. Well, it just shows him as tired now. And Unfortunately, with Amelia being gone, I should be able tonight to go scavenge or something like that. Maybe I'll have enough to be able to build the bridge over here. Okay, it's almost 8. Just go ahead and end this, because I'm like eager to figure out what happened. Alright, we're gonna go to the brother's house. I don't really have anything I can take with me to scavenge around there. Or if I like fight him, it's gonna be straight hand to hand. See if I have to kill him or not. Looks abandoned, but I better check thoroughly. Amelia might still be there. Okay, I'm gonna take a peek in here. The TV's on. Surprised there's electricity. We'll head downstairs first, though. Okay, that would be helpful if I had a hacksaw. I could get through there. There's some wood. There's some type of movement, which is what that red circle is. It tells you there's a sound coming from that particular location. Sometimes it's a person. Sometimes it's like a rat or something. Okay, we'll take a look in here, see if I can spot whatever's moving. Yeah, it's a rat. Okay, I'm good to go in. Anyone home, brother? Nothing worth taking there. There's a fridge. Some food in there? Yeah, just some raw food. Let's see what's in this end table here. Some water and herbs. Let's go up these stairs, though. Amelia, are you here? We'll start this end, work our way over. See, we're in these drawers. Alright. Roll up cigarette. Could use that potentially to trade, but let's get the parts. Let's grab everything, actually. And then I could sort what's the most important thing for me to take. Oh, components for sure. I'll leave those books. I'll actually be sleeping through most of the day anyway, so I'm not gonna have time to read. All right, let's go into this final room here. Anybody in there? They're not here, damn it. There are clues to their whereabouts in those papers. Anything in that fire? Ah, more components, okay. 2. A pile of letters, none from people I know. Some mention the humanitarian corridor. Maybe I'll find something that can lead me to where he took Amelia. There's something on that other pile. I'd better have a look. There's a letter on the floor. We're doing it tonight. The government forces have finally listened to the UN and are opening the corridor. Road DL1 is supposed to be safe for 24 hours. We can finally get out of this hellhole. You know, the meeting place. Gee, P.S. Please make sure to stop by your pharmacy on the way. We need all the meds and bandages we can get. We have many sick and wounded, including children. We're headed towards the pharmacy. All right. Okay. Make sure there's nothing out back here. It's midnight, so I've still got more time. What's in here? I mean, I probably could have used those extra parts, but... or those components. I'll grab those. And the wood. Okay. I'll get that wood. It's tough, because I feel like I do need weapons parts. I can make a knife or something to start me off here at some point, though, without much. Alright, so that's going to be it here for this first episode. Let me know if you enjoyed this. I'm going to be playing more of this, of course, so make sure you guys hang on tight, as more of this will be coming down the road. But thanks for watching. War is hell. You don't have to worry, because Warfighters, I've got your 6.